Hey y'all, what's up? Today we're going to talk about Brother Black 5, written by Blue Saffire. This book is about Felix. So Felix is the fourth oldest and the middle child of the seven brothers, right? So Felix is a computer geek. He's the one that when the family needs to hunt down a person from their bounty hunting job or what a private job that they have to do, he's the guy that does the technical work behind the scenes. He's the one that finds the location, tracks money, find out what they've been hiding, everything that's going on technical. The one that does it, right? So this book is about him and his friend Kay. So Kay was his best friend twin sister. His best friend passed away. We found that out in book one, which was Wyatt's book, and the whole family was worried about him. Throughout the entire Blue Sapphire book, not trilogy, but series, she has this book, the Brother Black book, Hush, and Legally Blonde. We read about everyone. They all intertwine with each other. Some way, somehow, you hear about the blacks, the what's his name, Luca and Yuri, and then you hear about the Mariottis and the Briggs. So you hear about all of them. They all intertwine with each other, right? So in this book, we find out how Felix plays a role in all the books, right? So as I said, he's the computer geek in the book. He's the one that does everything. So now Kay basically had a secret for her brother, and she was determined to keep the secret. Unfortunately, as I said, her brother passed away, so she was determined to continue with the secret to cover her brother and live his wishes out. So with the secret being told, she ended up cutting herself off the family. Not told, I'm sorry, being kept by her. She cut herself off the family and off Felix. So Felix, being the computer geek he is, searched for her and hunt her down. When he found her, he was like, "What? Oh my God, how come you didn't say anything?" Needless to say, she explained the whole situation to him, and then he became her savior. He ended up transporting her from California, where they live, to New York. So in New York, he has his father's side of the family, which is the O'Brien. They're the Irish clan, right? So they were taking care of her, protecting her, and keeping her company while he was going around doing whatever jobs he had to do. In the meantime, while he was doing that, he was coming back and forth to trying to play an active role in her life to let her know that he's still there for her, he still support her. While all of that was going on, Kay has Jamaican grandparents, and they love Felix, so they're always looking out for him. They're always asking him to check on their granddaughter, find out what's going on with her, and things like that. He never really relayed message back to them, but he always followed through with checking up on her. Long story short, she got her degree and she became a writer. So when she became a writer now, she wanted to write no romance novel. The thing that was hindering her with the romance novel was that she was a virgin and that her father was a pastor, and he didn't see he didn't see gray, he only see black or white. So he was very down on her, thinking that, oh, you're writing romance novel, basically you're writing porn books, and how you're supposed to be a pastor kid. So he was like basically turned his back on her, right? And she always remembered that. She always played that in the back of her head, because she was like, oh, my father's not going to accept this book. He's not going to accept my writing because it's not of God. All those things was going on, right? Needless to say, she became this awesome writer, bestseller. So Felix now moved her back to California. He moved her back to California and had this welcoming party for her. He invited the grandmother and her mother. Lo and behold, the father showed up. So that was one big old mess and caused one drama. And it caused more drama for the dad, because his wife ended up leaving him, not separating, but just like leaving him to spend more time with her daughter, because she missed her for so many years. Throughout the whole book, as I said, Felix was intertwined. So Felix, you found out how Felix was when he had to do his not his first job, but when he had to do a difficult job and they came after him. His brothers were there to protect him. He was keeping secrets from his mom, and he was basically doing what he can do for his family and for Kay as well. Throughout the whole book, though, it was so good. You also get to see bits and pieces of Brooklyn. Remember, Brooklyn was looking for the girl DJ, and remember, and you get to hear how that began, like how he was wondering what she was doing and how Felix could help him. Then you get to find out about Kay becoming this big film, not film producer, but she's like a producer now because her book is becoming a movie, and she went to Ireland. And then the other families, not the O'Brien family now, this is the his mother side of family. I forgot what they're called. I think it's McGowan or McGowan. I think it's the McGowan they're called. And you get to read them too. So you get to read the backstory. Then Kay had more friends, and it was a lot going on in this book, but yet still it gave you that aha moment, like when you're missing from all the other books. Because when you read the books, you see the characters coming in and out of the books, and you're wondering what role do they really play. But when you finally read each book from the series, and you see each character and see how they progress in the book and how they play a role in the other books, everything just come together. You get that aha moment, you know. But overall, I think this book was very good, very sweet, and very such a good romance novel. In some aspect, Felix remind me of Noah, which is his second oldest brother. They are like big teddy bears. Like, he's not big. I don't think he's like huge as Noah, but he's like tall, and he's muscular and macho and alpha. But when it comes to his woman, they are so sweet, so caring. And I really, really loved it. I think you guys will check it out. Will love it. I'm sorry. I think you guys will really love it. Check it out. Again, it's Brother Black 5, Felix the Watcher. I'll have a link in the description box so you could click on it directly and go purchase the book from Blue Saffire. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.